Hello and welcome. Thank you all for clicking on here to get your reading about your person that you do not have contact with at the moment. And we're going to find out if you will have that contact, when will you see them, how do they feel about the separation, do they want to reconcile? All of those questions I want to answer for you in this reading. You have 3 piles you can choose from. If you have more than one person you're inquiring about, please choose 2 separate. So we have here to help you choose the Tree of Life. Okay. This one is made from amethyst, and the bottom here is rose quartz in the roots. Then we have the citrine with more citrine chips in the roots. Then we have here the blue topaz, and again the blue topaz in the roots. The cards are the Smith Rider-Waite. This is the Arcanum, and this is the Grand Lux Tarot. 1, 2, or 3, however you like to choose. You may pause the reading if you wish to make your selection from. And I want to make a mention of my private readings. They will be ending on September 15th. If you are interested in getting a private reading from me with tarot cards, they are pre-recorded readings and you will receive them in your email. I'm giving a really huge discount right now, $35.98, until the 15th of September. Then I will no longer be doing the private tarot readings from there. So you can go to my website. It will be pinned in the first comment if you're interested in that. Okay, so let us start off with the first one. Pile 1, this is your reading, the Amethyst Tree of Life with the rose quartz roots. So rose quartz promotes love, as you know, or may not know. And then the amethyst gemstone is a highly spiritual gemstone and definitely holds much vibration. We're going to be looking at the person that you do not have contact with using these 4 sets of cards. This is the Osho Zen, this is the Romance Angels, Smith Rider-Waite, and the Animal Spirit decks of cards. We're going to start off here with the Romance Angel Oracle deck. And then I do have the clarifiers as needed. I feel like I just want to spread them out. Okay. Again, this doesn't have to be a romantic situation, but for many of you, it definitely is. Okay, that's why you're here. So this is why I'm using the Romance Angel deck of cards. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right. Perhaps you've just given up on the idea of ever having a reconciliation with your person, and you may just feel like, you know, I don't feel like I'll ever see them again, or they don't even care. So the animal spirit, of course, wants to speak loud right off the bat. It fell right out of the deck. One single card. And the lizard. Fire and water. The beaver and the lizard. So your person is someone who spends a lot of their time working. That is sort of their claim to fame, I guess. You want to say someone who is always just hardworking. They want to build up this, castle, this, be the majesty of their castle, okay? They care very much what everybody thinks, they see, keeping up with the Joneses, so to speak, okay? But they want to be more than the Joneses, okay? And this takes time, it takes effort, it takes a lot of work, right? And then we have the lizard's energy as well. So they're constantly on the move. It just feels like they have no time for anything or anyone. This person is extremely tired, okay? They feel a little burnt out. And this could be a lot of the reason, or some of the reason, why you don't see them really anymore. They are very much focused in on their career, their money, their house, their stability, all of these things, and love can come later as far as they are concerned. Okay. I get huge, Emperor feel. Maybe even King of Pentacles feel. And the reason why they're, bent really to build up these high walls is it has an emotional component to it. Sort of as if they're hiding behind these walls too. They feel like their material possessions are what makes them. That's kind of who they are, I'm not even sure if this person has tried to explore their emotional side very much, or if they did, they may have experienced a lot of pain. Oh my. Hang on, I gotta show you guys something. Now, if you notice in this picture, the man and the woman, and the man is sort of pointing away. He's holding the woman, close to his chest, but with the other hand, he's sort of pointing in another direction, right? It's like, I want you, but I want money too, okay? And how do we get money? We work for it. This person is not independently wealthy. There's no trust fund. They do pride themselves on their hard work. Now we're jumping into the tarot. There's many different colors to this person. This is a colorful person. They wear a lot of masks. They wear a lot of hats. So they're one thing to one person, another to another. They're in the public eye in some way. Just a lot of people watch them. It's like, ooh, what's this person going to be doing next? They want a lot of children, I feel like. So not only are they building like this castle, they want to fill this castle with people. They want to be around people, but at the same time, so it's sort of like someone who, I keep going back to the castle, but it's like a person who does build like this humongous structure, this house, big, wants to fill it, but they kind of have this separate like tower, okay, where they can just be there by themselves and they have all these people. All right, it's strength in numbers kind of thing. So they're there, but they're at an arm's distance, you know. And this is probably where your person has kept you at an arm's distance. Okay, stubborn. I'll just pick them if I need to. Yeah. It tried to come out. The Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So again, the Ten of Pentacles, right? This is wealth. This is legacy. You see the old man. You see the kid behind the woman and the guy here in the courtyard. And here's your castle with the tower, right? This is his tower. And this is the house where everybody else resides, okay? This is a wall, you know, and this is the archway, right? Of course, these two are standing in the middle of it. And it's, for me, it feels like these two are having a bit of a back and forth, okay? This guy's just coming home after a hard day. His back's turned to us. She's like, where the hell have you been? Here's the kid, the dogs, the old man, and the garden there. So it's legacy, wealth, stability. What do you mean, where have I been? I've been working. She's like, let me check your phone. Sorry, no phone. The Knight of Cups. But if anybody said to this person, let me check your phone, what's your password? That person would more than likely turn around and walk away and say, you know what? You don't trust me? You have no place. Maybe there's a trust issue going on, right? But there certainly is love here. As I said, there is an emotional piece to this person. They're not just all business, always business. They do have love in their heart. They have love in their heart for you. So do they care? Absolutely. But they're kind of weighing their situation, okay? They want you to prove your trust, your loyalty. Wow. You have no communication with this person, but I'm just sensing that they have a little watcher. When you see that little angel there behind that woman, I'm not sure what the red bow that is tied on her arm means. I really don't know. If anybody does know, please let me know, because I feel like it is very significant. Is this I'm not going to speculate. It's on her right arm. It seems to me as though she's actually wearing a wedding dress. I think this is the 8, yeah, the 8 of Wands. So here's the thing. You are going to have communication with this person. And it's going to come in fairly quick. It's extremely passionate. It's funny though, because it just feels like you guys are in communication. So maybe you're in communication by way of a friend or something like this. But this is moving very fast. It's as if, okay, I haven't spoke to you in some time, but here you are offering me this love. The Knight of Cups can be very emotional, okay? Now, if this person has bottled up this emotion for a long time, that stands to reason why they would want to release that. And they want to give it, okay, And so this is an outpouring of just emotion and love, and let me show you, you can trust me. You know, do you want to move into my castle? I have built it for you. You know, well, not just for you though, right? Because you do have to share this person with somebody. Actually, more than one person, more than one somebody, couple. Oh my, yeah. The Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. We cannot dismiss that. And also the death card, which never means physical death. It is transformation. Okay, it is a death in a way. So it's a death as in, you know, death of an old paradigm, an old way of thinking. You know, my work is done. Now I can go ahead and really focus in on my heart's desire. This person, again, wants family. They want children running in the yard. They want many, many children, I'm getting. This is a release as well. You see these two people, you know, they're just rejoicing to the sky. Finally, it's going to rain. It's going to rain love droplets upon us, right? So to answer the question, I mean, yeah, you know, you are going to see this person again. This person's holding love in their heart for you, and they're just really technically focusing in on their future. You get communication with this person very quickly. You must decide what very quickly means to you, okay? Being a general reading, I cannot really put an exact time frame on it. I don't feel comfortable in this one. You know, what's very soon? For me, very soon is 1 month. Yep. The Six of Swords. There is reconciliation here. This person is really, I want to say, receiving the proverbial wake-up call. You know, okay, it's time to put down your hammer and nails. You know, you've built what you needed to build, and now it's time to fill that. Fill that space, fill that heart. I don't care if it, you know, a person doesn't have to literally have a castle. I mean, maybe for some of you guys, your person is building a mansion, or here's the thing, they don't have to physically be building anything. They just need to really build that wealth to be able to secure a very stable home. This person is the type that would be like, okay, so I have this 30-year mortgage. I'm going to try and cut that down in half, you know, things like that. They're very fiscally responsible. Who's that? Oh, of course. Emperor, you know. Extremely protective, constantly busy. Fair person, okay? You deserve everything that this person wants to give to you. That's how they feel about it. And what did I say about juggling, weighing options here? The Two of Pentacles wants to show up, and we'll let that happen. Yes, it's about options and not being able to really decide, right? And just really not wanting to drop any ball. But, you know, as far as the no communication, you know, I just honestly feel like your person may be under the impression it's that you understand. Oh, you know, they understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Perhaps this person has told you, and you're finding it extremely hard to believe, but this one is not going to prove, this one, you know, is going to prove you wrong, so to speak. You know, worry, I don't think you need to do that. I know, easier said than done. This person does not think small. They think huge. What can you do in the meantime? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, the miser and beyond illusion. Oh, beyond illusion is pretty much what I've been speaking on. It's like you cannot conceive of a person that would actually be doing what they're doing and mean it. It really sounds and seems like a big excuse. You know, it really, but they do mean what they say. This is sort of our unicorn of a person. You know, you see there's a butterfly there. There's a man's face. I'll show you again. The eyes are closed, but they will open eventually. We've got this miser here. You know, I mean, they may have someone telling them to really just hang on to your treasures. Okay? Watch out. The jealous old crone. This is sort of like yeah, it's a very old matronly figure. Could be their mother. It could be them. I don't know. It's how you get after a long time being alone and a long time without the love, and you're seeing everybody as being jealous and wanting your money, and it's not true. But they're trying to open their eyes here. I just feel like it may have to do with their mother. Yeah. Guidance. So they're getting guidance from a humanly figure here and the angels there, which is great, right? Because whatever the human is saying to them, the angels are sort of, you know, backing up the beyond illusion, right? So not only is your person the unicorn, you're the unicorn. You fit together well. You're not in it for the money, you know, or what they have to give, or the place, or whatever, right? Material possessions are not what you're after with this person. If you are, you are. All right, this is just not your reading. This is actually not your channel at all, okay? If you're a money grubber, gold digger for your person, then please, you know. But this is, you know, very contradicting, yeah. From what they had been told, right? And it may have slowed down the process, but yeah, oftentimes you get that old nag, sorry, oh, you better watch out, you know, remember what happened to Sally Joe's uncle, you know? But your person is an intelligent person, always had the idea and belief that they want you in their life, and so you'll be invited to join them in that, and it will be happening very soon. And you know, again, you have to just decide what is very soon. For me, it's a month. Okay, so with that said, I hope that helped you out, and I will see you on the next one. And please let me know if you have an idea you'd like to see it. Also, just reiterating once again, pinned comment is the place where you can go get your private reading with me up until the 15th of September. Namaste, guys. This is the reading for pile number 2, the citrine. Everybody who enjoys that citrine, it's beautiful. The yellow, I love it. And then the roots also, the citrine. So for this reading, I'm going to use 4 different decks of cards and some clarifiers if need be. We have the Osho Zen, the Romance Angels, Arcana, and then the Animal Spirit there for your person. And if you're going to see them again, will you be together? And if so, when? Get you a when, that would be great. All right. So just a friendly reminder about the private readings. September 15th, pinned comment is how you get over there. They're at a discounted price of $15.98. Okay. I want this one. The Romance and Angels have to say, oh my, you deserve love and you are lovable. This card cracks me up every time. Every time. You're lovable, but yet you've got this bow and arrow ready to shoot at somebody, right? You've got your little angels in the back of you. Some of them are saying, no, don't. Some are saying, go for it. I'm not saying you're the problem, okay? I'm not. However, if you're doing this, okay, you may be doing it in a very subconscious way. If you're feeling hurt, oftentimes you'll see people who want to post stuff to reflect that. Even if you're not, and you just enjoy, I don't know, a meme you see, you think whatever about it, and it's not something that is, personal, but you just enjoy the quote. Everybody thinks you're going through it. And then the next thing you know, you're getting direct messages, are you okay? Or underneath the comments, oh, are you okay? Or so maybe this is how you're coming off to the person of your affections. Because guess what? Even though there is no contact, I'm getting a strong sense that this one here has their eye on you. They usually do. The bee. Some air energy for you there. The bee. You see how the bee is in that, like that target area as well. Huh. It's perfect. They may feel like you're targeting them. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe with your postings. Maybe they have a little bee in their bonnet about what you've been posting. Oof. The cosmic egg. The snake. The snake. That symbol at the top is for the ethers. Okay? So, yeah, okay. They have a lot to say. They're just not saying it. I'm looking at the crocodile, just bottom of the deck. I was seeing that snake, and then I look down, I see the crocodile's energy. Gotta bring it out. It makes a lot of sense. Because just sitting there, not saying anything. They may be riling you up, perhaps even on purpose, just to see what you're gonna do. All right? That is not cool. Okay, first of all. And second of all, it may just be working. They are trying to preserve their energy. They're trying to heal from something too. Yeah, I think that your person is going through something right now, and they may have ghosted you, because of course this is no communication. Perhaps just stopped speaking with you. They do feel pressured. It may not be pressure from you per se, but they are twisting it into that. They have a lot going on, and they're actually feeling like you're pressuring them, or you were pressuring them. Maybe you were pressuring them for, like, what are we? You know, are we together? Are we not together? What are you gonna do? Things of that nature. And they just felt pushed. The Nine of Wands. See, you know, the Nine of Wands is an extremely stubborn card too. Okay. There's a lot going on behind the scenes here. Your person, yeah, I was just going to say, they don't really want you to know what's going on behind the scenes. And this is maybe why they cut you out or stopped speaking with you. We've got the Justice card here. All right. Your person could be dealing with legal, yeah. I was going to say illegal issues. Legal issues. They could be actually married. And I would say for a lot of you guys, your person is married, whether you are aware of it or not. They are in a contract with someone, and they do not want you to be privy of it. This person's holding secrets. They see you as someone who is a fighter. They see you as someone who, that they could probably go the long haul with, you know, and be with. But right now, they are dealing with the legal system, and they do not want you knowing about it. They could have lied about something, said that they were divorced, and maybe they're just going through a divorce and only separated. So they had to kind of walk away. Eight of Cups, turn their back for a minute, or several minutes. All is not lost here. You see and notice that these cups are not kicked over. They're not on the ground. The love's not spilled out. This person feels like you're going to sort of stick it out, really. And maybe wait for them to come around. I don't know if it's something that you've done previously, but I don't think that you're feeling like sticking around for much longer if you are hanging on still. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah. It's a card of working together towards a common goal. You know, rebuilding after this time away. You know, and your person very much feels like that's what you're going to do. You're going to work with them. Check it out. Seven of Pentacles. It's a card of waiting, quite literally. They are doing it, and then because they have to wait, you in turn also need to wait. But technically you don't need to do anything. You know? You can fire that arrow, turn around, and say, see ya. You can take care of your business, and maybe I will, or maybe I won't be here when you get back. You know, I do think that this solves itself. It works itself out. Okay. You know, there's a lot of work that's been already put into this situation already. You know, and now it's probably close to the time where you'll see the benefit of all the work you have put in, all of the stuff you have dealt with, the back, the forth. The problem is for just about all of you guys, you are blinded to the reality that this person is married. And I'm telling you, I mean, even if they're not, let's say, technically married, I feel like they have something going on in the legal system, and it has to do with another person. You know, it could be like a child support situation or something like this, or they're on the end of the divorce thing and they're just ready to sign papers or something like that. And then others of them are married. Yeah. And the marriage obviously isn't the best, because they wouldn't be stepping out on the marriage if it was just wonderful, right? So we've got here the Ace of Swords. This is a card of communication. Do you notice in the Justice card, this is an actual sword? So the truth comes out. It's communication, it's clarity, it's, you know, truth at all costs, right? You are going to speak with this person, okay? You are going to find out why they turn their back. And, whoa, the Tower. Why they turn their back, okay? And why they actually even just stop talking to you. Because, I mean, you can turn your back on someone and still speak to them, you know. Their world is crumbling down, okay? And they're going to want to rebuild it with you, all right? After whatever is going on here with this ex or soon-to-be ex, you will be able to reap the benefits here. That's if you even still want to. Some of you won't. I'm just saying, some of you won't. Because that person, they lied. And one lie had to be told upon the other lie, and you know how the story goes. The truth can only hurt you once, right? And that person, your person, didn't feel like it. They rather just, it's kind of the cowardly way, you know. Let's look at this Osho Zen to see a little bit more information, maybe a little guidance, what you want to do here. Yeah, so when you do end up receiving contact from this person, they're going to be humbled, all right. I think this, hold on a second. Yeah, comparison card, the Five of Clouds. Look, if for those of you who do know or about to know, just found out about this other person, the third party, you're not the third party in this reading. Just makes it easier for me to read. And you're doing this comparison thing. Please try not to. All right. Each are important on this earth. All right. And we cannot beat up on the third party person, because I don't feel like they knew, you didn't know, they didn't know. If this is, say, the mother of your person's children or child, they're gonna be there in some capacity. So comparing yourself is not really a good idea, because you're probably quite the opposite of this ex person. And this is a good thing, really. There are shared qualities, obviously, but there's stark differences as well. Courage. That seed has been planted in that rock a long time ago. Okay? And now it's finally able to bloom. It's had to have a lot of courage to do so because it's kind of out there on its own, you know. Yeah, I'm getting now's the time. Seven of Pentacles, growth. Actually, this too is the coloring in the B card, and that courage, the glow of it. There's work that has been put in here. You know, I think I keep saying that, right? You have put a lot of work into this relationship, this person, even just by waiting. What did I tell you? Ripeness. The time is now. The time is now to grab hold of this situation and just run with it. That is the equivalent of the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Rainbows. Okay? So, the timestamp. Now. Right? I mean, so what's now to you? To me, it's sort of like in like a couple of weeks or so. That would be very interesting. You could always, you know, if you wanted to and you think about it, let us know. Okay. Is it happening today? Is it happening over the weekend that you get that phone call? Oh my goodness. That would be wonderful. The Nine of Pentacles is about success. You know, it's work, hard work, success. Maybe you actually even work with this person or have worked with this person. Either way, you know, you're seeing the success. Finally, that apple drops from the tree. You're able to pick up that apple and take a huge chomp out of it. My apple now, right? So, all right, guys, that's your reading. I hope it helped you out. You know, as far as will you be together, well, the opportunity certainly is presenting itself, and it's up to you what you want to do with it, right? So, technically, yeah. Okay. So, namaste, guys. I will talk to you in the next one. And once again, pinned comment if you want that private reading, September 15th. Namaste. Dear number 3 selection, the Topaz Tree of Life selection for you and your person. We will be using 4 different decks of cards here: the Osho Zen, the Romance Angels Grand Lux, and then the Animal Spirit to get your messages about them, and if you will speak to them, see them, be with them ever again. Of course, no contact reading, general reading. Hopefully you get something from it. And I realize this won't resonate with everyone, but I hope you, again, get a message from it. You're here when your spirit guides want you to be here. So a message should be in here for you. And of course, if you need that private reading, now's the time. Pinned in the first comment. And I want this one underneath. A little difficult to see, but I saw it. Yes. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That's wonderful. Now, if you notice, this man has wings coming off his back. Sort of interesting. Do you see this person in your dreams? Lifelike dreams where you're waking up and you're still in the passionate moment of just seeing this person. They're not even touching lips in this picture here. They're not even touching. The animal energy, what is it here for our number 3 beautiful Topaz people? Getting a huge Aries feeling. The deer. Well, that is earth energy there. Let's see how this plays out, because I kind of feel like you have a lot of passion for this person, right? Obviously. They, in turn, same. You know, when you see each other, perhaps it's deer in the headlights for both of you. And any little thing can just, like, you know, spook. You ever see a deer and you spook them? They kind of like, they're like shocked at first. They brace themselves for impact, and they're like, all right, run. You know, the fight or flight response. You'll know what I mean if you've ever seen a deer in the wild and you've spooked them. It's kind of like, ooh. Yeah, and I'm going to show you something in a second, and this is interesting too, the hyena. Now look at the way this drawing is. If you're only looking at the face, okay, one side is different than the other side of the face. It's very different, right? So this could be like a masculine side, and this could be a feminine side. I understand it's the positioning, and this is why it's drawn that way. But I mean, if you can see it in that aspect. But, and look at this, the moon. The black and the white of the moon and the hyena. Okay? And this, just look at the face. This person's wearing a mask. They are not afraid at all. They're like sitting back and laughing in a way, smiling with that sly smile, like, I'm about to come and get you. Look at the hummingbird at the bottom. Sure, we're going to go ahead and leave that there. That's some air energy, fire energy, and earth energy. Symbols at the top indicate that. So they for sure have something to say. Okay, you see the red throat of the hummingbird. It's something very profound, something that they may have wanted to say before, but they up and ran, had some time to think about it, and there's no gray area now. It's just very black and white. It's, as a matter of fact, this is it. This is what I want to say. That song just came into my head. It's kind of an old song, oh man, and I don't know the name of it. I know a couple of the lyrics. It's kind of like a jealousy song. It's oh God, saw you riding around town with the girl I love, and you can and you too, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just a jealousy song. It's about a person seeing, you know, their beloved driving around town with somebody else, and then they're like, screw you then. Screw you both. I'm not good enough. Bye. This is the perception your person has gotten from you for some reason, that they're not good enough. Is it because you didn't say what you wanted to say? They didn't say what they wanted to say? So now you're left with just trying to figure out what's going on with each other. Nobody's saying anything. Then you've got this page of coins here. This is the beginning of something new. Okay? It's very solid and stable. It's earthly energy. Little baby deer here. Okay? Let me show you. And the butterfly on his nose is so cute. Is he going anywhere? No. This deer doesn't know to run. This deer is having faith. This deer person is coming back in with sort of a naive sense, but on purpose. You know, they're not going to put any expectations, any thoughts that they have of their own. You know, like, have I made this up? You know, am I thinking wrong? Should I even have been jealous at all? But if they are correct in what they had been thinking, they're ready to fight for it. They're ready. They've been waiting. The Three of Wands. This person has sent out some type of message somehow. Ooh. Or they're about to. They could be sending a third-party message. Do you guys know similar people? Like, say you guys got, you know, same circles, you know, that, or they're sending this message straight over to guides, angels, please don't give up on me today. Have you ever heard that song? That's a gorgeous song. The video to that song is extremely passionate. Angels, angels, don't give up on me today. There, look, Temperance. Balance. Three of Swords. So there's still some heartache and pain here. It needs to be healed. And you know something? The only person that probably can do that is you, and vice versa, them. All right, you guys have things that you need to discuss. You need to lay it on the table. All right. I'm actually feeling like a pain in my chest, my heart right now. It's feeling very tight. And no, I am not having a heart attack or anxiety. But you guys may give each other anxiety. It's kind of like, you want to see this person so bad, so bad, so bad, and them too. And then when you see each other, it's like, oh, like, what do I say? What do I do? Oh my goodness, I'm just gonna run. I don't need to explain further if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, the Justice card. Yeah, it's like going to court or something and having to speak in public or something like that. You know, it's, you anticipate. But when you get there, it's like, eesh. Justice is to be served here. Period. Point blank. That's it. You guys have been hurting each other long enough. Nobody's opening their mouth. Nobody's saying nothing. But you're going to get another chance to do it. Look at this. The Six of Cups. This is your soulmate. This is your past life person. This is someone you may have known for forever. Maybe since you were 17. Who knows? Could be a high school situation. Doesn't need to be, but it's very, very powerful. There's a lot of history here, and you guys need to speak on it. Oh goodness, folks. Hold on a minute. The time is drawing very near, and it may be getting louder and louder in your ear, in your sight, in your, clairsense. I would be prepared if I was you. Maybe even take like a notebook, piece of paper, say, and be like, okay, if I see this person, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna clam up. I'm not gonna run away. I'm not just gonna fall into this person's arms because that's all you want to do. It's like, we can talk later, but later never comes. And then, things get compopulated, You're watching each other's actions and nothing's coming out of your mouth. I mean, of course you've spoken to each other, right? But was there ever deep conversation? And you both opening up your heart and you're both saying what's going on? Or is it, maybe I'm just going to keep this surface level because I don't know. I'm waiting for them to run and I'm, getting ready to do the same. It is very, and what happens is you end up in this pain and heartache. Maybe you go off with somebody else. They go off with somebody else because you just never were able to get it together. And it causes pain for both of you. Did you hear that beep? Why did they need to do that? Sorry about that. Nothing I can do about the traffic. Oh no, we've got the guilt card. Why didn't I say what I needed to say when I could have said it? Now all I can do is think about it. It's actually maybe causing a little, look at those creepy hands, Will I ever have the chance to say what I need to say? I'm telling you, yes. See the flowers in the top? And those beautiful white flowers, the baby's breath, I think that's what that is. The Eight of Clouds, this freaking politics card. Yeah, I mean, hang on a minute. This could be the third party person that's playing bullshit with you guys. You gotta eliminate the middleman. Do you hear me? If this happens for you, and I'm feeling like it probably will, you get a third party person up in your business saying, oh, well, so-and-so needs to, wants to talk to you, this is what they're saying, blah, blah, blah. Say, no. I'm not playing this game. They need to come to me direct. Direct and correct. Or not at all. You gotta put your foot down. Awareness. There's an inner child that needs some healing, guys. This is very personal for each and every one. Okay, this could be a situation where your person has done some inner healing, you as well. This whole clamming up thing, it probably stems from way back. Childhood trauma. If you ever opened up your mouth, then you would get a smackaroo or whatever. Okay. You can notice my voice is getting a little like about it. It's because I'm an advocate for children. My heart is just so huge for children. I mean, and actually this card here can speak on that as well. Just children. Okay. This is when you're able to get together with this person. All right. Childhood trauma needs to be healed. You don't want a codependent situation going on here. Maybe you have had, much the same upbringing. And what it's doing is it's screwing up your love life for the future. So, and the same for your person too. But once you get to a certain age, we figure this all out, right? And then you're able to proceed. And the one that got away, right? The lost love that you always wanted to have, it looks like there is an opportunity for it. Okay? It definitely comes in the side door. And you're going to need to figure out how to sort of navigate that. Watch the third party person. They're coming with a smile on their face, but there's a hidden agenda there. And they're jealous for some strange reason. They may want you. Okay, they wanted to talk to you, and this is how they feel like they can get in the door, is with this person. It's no secret that there's love here between you guys. It goes beyond this lifetime. It goes beyond this surface level passionate, intimacy or even sex, whatever like that. Okay, I don't really get into that because it's very low vibrational. But anyway, yeah, the opportunity is here, and it could come in 6 months' time. Between now and 6 months, I'm feeling like the latter, So you have time to prepare. It's like a small window, though, guys. Listen to me when I say this. There's a small window of an opportunity here, okay? Make it count this time. Make it count. Say what you need to say. Even if you get to speak to this person one last time, say it. Get it off your chest. Get it out. Or else this. Forget about the word guilt here. Forget about that. You don't want to be running around like this. That's what ends up happening when you are not able to voice your emotions to the person it needs to be voiced to. Not this third party joker. Nope. Watch this person. Okay. All right. So that's your reading, guys. If you need more, of course, pinned comment or website. And you know already about the date of September 15th. And anything else I got going on, check out the description. There's some things in there that you may be interested in. Okay? So, till the next time, guys. Namaste. I love this reading. This is a good one. Okay? Bye for now.